Hey there everybody, Cindy Hartzell with Hartzell Confidence-Based Horsemanship, and I'm out here riding my client's horse, Miss Jazzy, and she's having a little moment to, let's see if I can get that, to have some grass. We just spent a lot of time, sorry for my shaky video, I guess I need some water. It's pretty hot today. But we just spent a great deal of time in the arena working on transitions and working on flying lead changes. And we worked pretty good together. We were quite the partnership. I'm very proud of actually both of us. I got my timing and my feel and my focus and my balance down, and she responded very positively to it. She's learning to work in a Indian hackamore, which I don't know if I can get a picture of that. It's I really like it. Can you show them your Indian hackamore? And she's really responsive to it. I was having problems with her in the bit, as well as her client was too. We were riding her in a snaffle bit. And there is a reason we have pressure motivates and release teaches. There was too much pressure taking place, and so Jazzy learned to find the release on her own by grabbing the bit and having a tug-of-war with her client. So we're working in this Indian hackamore, and I really like it, and so does she. She seemed to really resent having the bit in her mouth these days. So we're giving her a little break and tuning up things a little bit. I wanted to take a moment to talk a little bit about assertive versus aggressive. I work with primarily women, and in order to be a leader that your horse can count on, we need to be able to be a firm but fair leader. And in that being firm, we have to be willing to be assertive but not aggressive. And for women who are not used to that kind of leadership, which, you know, really good leaders know how to be assertive without being aggressive. People don't mind following an assertive leader, especially one that's willing to do whatever they're asking their team to do. But nobody wants to follow an aggressive leader. And so it's often hard. Sorry, I'm trying to find a comfortable spot for my hand. It's hard for women who have never played with being assertive before in their life. It's not something we're taught. Most of us are taught that women are kind and compassionate and respectful, and depending on what generation you're being raised in, you know, it's kind of a societal thing where being assertive has also been often been looked down on in a woman. That's changing, thank goodness. I love meeting young women who are assertive and confident and know who they are. So I often help women understand that when you're being assertive, you're confident and your emotions don't go high. They can stay pretty connected, pretty focused, pretty calm, compassionate, and still be assertive. But when you're being aggressive, you tend to get in a state of being angry and tense. And I want to talk about why does someone tend to revert to being aggressive when they're bringing up their leadership with horses? And it has to do with fear. If we are fearing that we do not have the tools in order to be able to communicate with the horse effectively and get them to do what we're asking them to do, fear sets in. Because we're predators, when fear sets in, everything in our body gets tense. We lock our jaw, we get rigid, our muscles start to contract. When you're being assertive, you're relaxed, you're aware, and you're engaging, but you're confident. And because you're confident that you have the tools to meet whatever the horse might give you in any given moment. And you have the confidence that as a horsewoman or a horseman, you possess the tools. Let's back up. You possess the knowledge, the understanding, the tools and the skills to be able to remain their leader in any given moment and help them find their way back to a peaceful, thinking, responsive partnership. And when you're being assertive, you're not locking your jaw. Your body's not tense. You're flexible. You're agile, kind of like if you were a martial arts person. I don't know what those guys are called. Sorry. But I like to compare horsemanship to martial arts and ballroom dancing. Martial arts is mastering the mind, the body, the emotions, and the spirit of yourself before you can ever begin to effectively influence that of the horse. And ballroom dancing is you nurture the relationship of trust and confidence and communication and connection. And then the partnership begins, and you can dance. You can slide and glide effortlessly as one. So I thought about talking about this today because I was teaching one of my clients who I just love dearly, and I was asking her to bring up her leadership and bring up her assertiveness, and it was hard for her. And so I thought, you know what? I know it was hard for me when I started this journey 20 years ago, and I know that everybody I coach with their horses, and even when I'm coaching somebody that's not a horsewoman but wants to learn self-discovery, self-development, self-empowerment, and leadership through the way of the horse, that's the first thing we work on is how do you be assertive without being aggressive? And it all has to do with your level of confidence. So I hope you found I hope you found value in this video. And if you do, please hit the like button. Please subscribe to my channel if you have not yet done so. Please visit me on my website at www.heartsoul, that's HEARTSOUL, horsemanship, all one word.com. Visit my clinic page. I have lots of clinics going on. I have two online programs that are both 12 weeks long, Pathway to True Unity and the Fundamentals of Horsemanship. And thank you again for tuning in, and I will see you in the next video.